What's up, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to Under Further Review. I'm doing a little sidecast for the 2019 NFL Draft. I will be doing each position, starting with the offensive tackles. I'm going to break down each player, show you what their tapes look like, good and bad. I'm going to do this all the way up into the draft, so stay tuned if you're looking for players for your team and you want to see how good each player is. I will be able to break that down. I did X's and O's for the show, The Playbook, on the NFL Network. Working with Mike Mayock, so able to really break down college tape and give you guys the best knowledge that I can for each position. So let's start off with Jonah Williams. Jonah Williams is considered the best tackle coming out of the draft. The reason why is because he's the most polished. And what I mean by most polished is you don't have to teach this man a whole lot of skill sets moving into the NFL. He's come already pre-built with everything that you pretty much need as a left tackle in the NFL. He's pretty much already coming with. Might be a few things that he needs to work on, but for the most part, he's pretty much got the skill set that you want. Now, here's some of the pros that I have. He's got a great initial kick step. He's got great footwork. Some of the best that I've seen on tape. Great with his hand placement, especially resetting after hand fighting. Works his hips really good. Can turn you inside or out. Great in the. It definitely shows up when he's trying to get his leverage back after getting beat. Again, good leverage. You're not going to bull rush Jonah Williams. You're not going to overpower him. Most of the times, nine times out of 10, he's going to stop you on your rush. The one thing that I did notice, though, is that I didn't get to see a whole lot of pass rush techniques, and that's going to be one of the negatives that I have. Most of the guys that were coming at him were straight bull rushes, and again, Jonah is great one-on-one with somebody that wants to overpower him. He's usually pretty good at keeping leverage, staying center, and making sure he's stalemate too. And then the best thing that I have to say about Jonah is that his climbing and angle ability to second level blocking is superior to anybody that I've seen coming into this draft. Some of the cons, measurements is always a big thing. So he does have short arms, so his reach is going to be a little bit behind when it comes to hand fighting in the NFL or trying to get his hand placements against somebody that can outreach him, especially with the jabs or the punch to get any kind of an angle or a lead on Jonah. That's going to come into a negative for him. Again, what I said about speed rushers, he needs more work against them, and a lot of the speed rushers that were in the SEC that I saw on tape, whether it was LSU or Texas A&M, Missouri, were straight bull rushes. There was no pass technique. I didn't see any spins or rips. Any kind of technique that would have put him in a position where he's got to use his balance and footwork for leverage, placement, what have you. I didn't really get to see a whole lot of that, but I did get to see it in the Clemson game, and that's what my film's going to be about. Needs more strength in the run game. Too many times I saw stalemates at the offensive line. I need him, making some sort of progress or movement in the run game with pushing his defender off the line of scrimmage. And then the last two, not really his fault, but it's just the way it is for him in Alabama this year. He needs to get more working with the quarterback under center. And most of the offense that Alabama ran was in shotgun. He's going to have to learn a little bit more of working with the quarterback when he's in 3- and 5-step drops. The other thing he's going to have to do get a little bit more work with right-handed quarterbacks. Again, I know he worked with, Jalen Hurts, but still, Tua was pretty much the quarterback all season. And it's a lot different with a left-handed quarterback for a left tackle because you're not his blind side. So he's going to be able to see pass rushes a little bit more frequently than if you were his blind side. So if you are going to be a left tackle in the league, Jonah Williams, you are going to have to work with that right-handed quarterback that is not able to see his blind side. So let's get into some tape. All of this is the Clemson game. And the reason why I picked the Clemson game, I don't want Texas A&M, and I don't want all these other tapes that are out there. I want to see what he did against number one defense. So right here, second level blocking. Boom. Perfect angle. Seals him off. Allows a running back to pick that hole, and he's going to wind up getting this first down thanks to Jonah and that angle blocking. Perfect. Let's see again, just because he's so good at second level blocking. Here we go. Off the ball. Boom. Makes contact. Bang. Right there. Great seal job. Keeps his defender inside. And that's what I'm talking about. Second level blocking. Great for Jonah Williams. Now here we go. One-on-one. And this is kind of what I wanted to see. Watch his swim move. Bang. He gets beat inside. He gets beat. This is what I wanted to see. Boom. But he turns his hips and works it to the middle where he comes back. That is great recovery for Jonah Williams. This is what I want to see. Again, off the ball, spin, boom. This is where he's beat. He's beat. But watch the hips. He comes back. They're trying to swim him. Boom. Great recovery. Great recovery for Jonah Williams on that. Again, that's what I've been trying to look for, different pass rush techniques. Now right here, on the outside, again, one-on-one. This is what Jonah has pretty much been able to do the whole year right here. Watch this. Good hand placement, working the feet, keeping him outside, staying leverage with him. He's not playing in any kind of trail position. Able to keep him in front of him. Great job. That you can't preach anything better than that. Now here we go again. Great pass rush. Look. I mean, good hand placement, keeping him levered. That's all you need. Now, not so great on this one. Now you'll see why. Again, boom. Now the leverage, for the first time on tape that I've seen, he's gotten worked underneath. The defense, well, in this case, Farrell winds up dipping. And this is what I wanted to see. When the defender dips, boom, right now he's got Williams, all his body weight is moving towards his left foot. As soon as the defender knows that, he's going to try to work him right, get him off balance, and just throws him to the ground. That's what I mean by he needs to work more on speed rushers with power rush techniques. Again, on the outside, let's see what he does. Boom, he gets beat inside. This time, he doesn't work his hips back to the middle. Unfortunately, this play goes to the other side, but he gets beat. Had that play gone to the left side, that would have been a negative play. Right here, this is what I'm talking about, strength on a run play. 3rd and 1. We need you to blast that dude off the line. Let's see what you can do for us. Stalemate. Come on, Jonah. We need a little bit more than that. Had that DN wanted to play that a little harder, that would not have been a first down. Again here, on a pass rush technique, gets away with a little hold, but for the most part, boom. Do you see that punch? Now, because of his short arms, he's forced to try to get a hand placement back on. Does not get the hand placement that he wants. Could have been offensive holding, but they let it go. Still okay recovery on that. Now, for teams that need red zone, goal line offense, great flush work right here by Jonah Williams, pushing this the DN down, giving space for the running back to get that first down. He's great in the red zone for that. Now here, one-on-one, this is actually really good work by him. Keeping him, he's not in any kind of trail technique. He's got him, that defenseman is always in front of him on that play. That's exactly what you want to look for in a left tackle. And again, another power play out here for Jonah. He's going to, sorry for the computer, but stalemates him. That's perfect. Perfect. Got leverage, keeping him center. Now Tua's got to get that ball away. That's not on him. But last one you'll have here. Boom. On skates. How does he recover? Works that hip. Yep. Keeps him in front. That's exactly what you're looking for in a left tackle. So, in my opinion, I would grade him on a scale of 1 out of 10. I'm giving Jonah at least an 8. I'm giving him the highest grade I can for a left tackle. The only things that he's going to have to work on are speed rushers, and you're going to get a lot of that in the NFL. Different techniques are going to throw at you. You're going to have to work that balance, especially if they're going to try to get you, working one way or another, trying to get you off balance on your left, working you back inside. And again, just the little things like working with a quarterback that's going to be under center and working with a right-handed quarterback that's not going to see as many blitzes coming from the blind side as Tua did. But in my opinion, I believe he's going to go top 10. And that is my tape on Jonah Williams. You guys can comment on the video. And my next video will be Greg Little from Ole Miss. Thanks.